Cary Vance from All Access and Promo League Promotions here in Amsterdam with Crystal Waters.
Yes.
How are you, Crystal?
I'm good, Cary. How are you?
We're doing great. We were trying to come see you the other night. Vance was like texting away, going, "What time are you going on? What time are you going on?"
Yeah.
We showed up. You had already been on.
It wasn't a performance. Well, I was trying to give a spotlight for some of these DJs that just want to play here. So I kind of put my name on it, the host, and I just kind of sang along as they played one of my songs. I'd get on the mic, but I realized people were coming to see me sing. So if I do it again, I will do a set time.
Now, over the years that you've been performing, how many people do you think have come to see you sing?
Oh my gosh, if you haven't seen me sing, I think I've been doing this 25 years. I've circled the world at least 20 times, I would say. So it's a lot of people.
I ask a lot of up-and-coming artists' favorite place to perform. 25 years of performing. Is there one place that stands out?
It's not one place. It's always about the people, the crowd, certain crowds, you just know when you go and it's going to be really good. I mean, I like performing overseas because they always have these concept parties. Like I did a party at BMW dealership. So they cleared out all the cars from the showroom and had them all placed around and turned it into a winter wonderland. So it was snowing while I was performing. That kind of stuff, really, when we do one of those parties, is really good.
Now, when you started doing this, 25 years ago, maybe a little bit longer? Is it 25 years ago?
A little bit long. I think I wrote Gypsy in '88. I had just started with Gypsy and Making Happy, and then it got signed and was released 3 years later.
So Gypsy,
91.
Making Happy, 100%. 30 years later, still doing those songs.
Yeah, the 100 was in '94. Gypsy gets remixed at least twice a year. I think Trey Songz just sampled it, so that'll be out soon.
It's got to be good for you.
Yeah, I said she has a life of her own. I just check in on her, and I think the Basin Boys spend all day clearing samples and stuff.
Did you think when you started making music that 25, 30 years later, you'd still be performing and doing your hits?
Nah, not at all. I mean, because when I started, I was doing like the Sade thing, the little jazzy thing, and then when I got to dance music, I was like, oh, that's just going to be here in the Baltimore, D.C. area. And I actually kept my job for like 2 years. It's like a year and a half because I didn't realize it, how big it was. I was on top of the pops and I was like, maybe.
So what did you, Crystal Waters, do before you were in the music business?
I was I was at the DC Parole Board. I issued warrants. We only had one computer then, and I was the one person that issued warrants because I went to Howard University and I had a computer science major.
So you had something to fall back on.
Yeah, but I was working at the government and they handed out that sheet about how much you're going to make 10 years from now, like G2G. And I was like, oh no, I can't do that.
Now you said when you first started doing it, you were making music like Sade and dance. How did dance come about for you?
I actually went to a conference, a music conference. Washington, D.C. used to have a big music conference. And I remember going with my cassettes, and I saw the Basement Boys over in the corner with these really nice jackets, like the kind you have, nice leather jackets, and I was like, I have to give those guys, a cassette. Gave it to them. By the time I got home that night, they were ringing my phone. They wanted me to take my songwriting style, which is actually a jazzy type of style, and put it over the dance beats. So that's how it started.
Now we move ahead to today. I'm going to get you. What is it?
The song is called Believe. I have a new song I call Believe. It's an interpolation of I'm Gonna Get You. And I'm considering it the first song of my new album, which should be ready by next year. So I'm really excited about it. I thought it was a good choice because it kind of combines some of the 90s style with the modern style. And this is like the first song where it's actually a Crystal Waters record as opposed to a featuring, which I've been doing over the last few years, just a featuring.
Now at the beginning it was the Basement Boys. Now I believe it's Steady and Hybrid.
Well, I've always been looking for people to work with that are good, positive people. I like the camaraderie and everything. That's what I enjoy more. People always think like having a number one is the destination, but it's all about the journey and the people that you're with and having a good time. It's not any fun if you're miserable. So I'm looking for those kind of people to work with. I've been working with some of the DJs over the last couple of years where I send my vocal out and it just kind of disappears. I don't have any involvement in any of it, and I don't like that. So right now I'm working with them. I'm still looking for other people to work with, but I kind of like, they have like nice soulful sound in it. They know I like bongos. And it kind of, they have that little Latin thing in there too, so I enjoy that.
I know every year I see you at Miami Music Week, Winter Music Conference. You come to Summer Sessions, the event that we do. You're at ADE, so you've been attending. You see a lot. You learn a lot. For the young people today that are trying to break into the music business, that young songwriter or vocalist, artist, what's one piece of advice you would give?
I would say get out there. These conferences are very important. You're not going to come, it's not going to happen overnight, but the networking thing is very important. The network. I still come because, people have to see your face, out of sight, out of mind. So get out there and network. It's not going to happen overnight, but, you never know that card you get. I've had people call me 2 years later and have some great project, This year I did the Spinning Ultra Songwriting Camp. It was somebody I met, 2 years ago. So it's really a good experience. Get out there and you learn so much from other people. You stay in your studio by yourself, you can't really expand. So I think it's really good to come to these things.
What's one thing your fans would be surprised to find out about Crystal Waters?
I just had a joke. I'm very spiritual. I meditate. I do a lot of affirmations, and I think that's what it's all about. Especially you've been in this business a long time. It can beat you down. You kind of need that peace of mind.
So you mentioned meditation. Mm-hmm. With the little downtime that you have when you're not traveling, what do you do for fun? What do you do to relax aside from meditation?
I watch HGTV. No, I really. I love touring. I love being on the road. If I stay home too long, I get antsy. So it's just being with friends, maybe.
How do you keep fresh with all the touring?
I have dancers and things with me, and I love to dance. So we try to change up the choreography, and like I said, it's really about the traveling, meeting the people. Like I go to Australia next week. We got 10 shows in 14 days. So we're gonna. That's really the fun part for me. I think, So that's kind of like my downtime. I'm stressed if I'm home not doing too much.
What would your fans be surprised to hear you listening to?
Drake. I love Drake. He's like my fan. I love Rihanna. Really, I do.
Must-have travel item.
Oh, I have to have something salty. I have to have something with sugar and a ton of water.
Back home, D.C., Baltimore, where are we going to get something good to eat?
Washington, D.C. I just saw D.C. got voted like the #1 place to eat and Bon Appetit or something. I'm like, well, where is that? Because I haven't been downtown in a long time. D.C. place is Ben's Chili Bowl if you want to do something touristy, we're known for that a little bit. And the crabs.
Strangest thing in your refrigerator?
Nothing in there.
I hear that a lot from artists and DJs.
I'm thinking there's nothing in there.
I know somebody said they kept alcohol in there because it doesn't get bad and it's nice and cold.
Yeah.
Do you have a name for the album?
I Am House. It's the album. It's going to be all house music, but it's going to be different types. I got some commercial stuff. Then we're going to do some deep house, and we're going to underground a little bit. So it's going to be a little bit of it's all going to be house.
Last question: if you could collaborate with any artist, any producer?
Black Coffee. I saw him trying to chase him down a little bit. I think that would be good.
Well, we thank you for spending a little bit of time with us this evening. Look forward to hearing more music for you. Look forward to hearing the album, and good luck on your travels to Australia.
Thank you. It's going to be great.